Now that I've forced aggro, I can go back to forcing crazy blue decks again. Let's take Vamp Tutor. I like it, but again, like, how many times before it gets exhausting? I'm kind of reaching that point already. Oh, hello, Time Walk Fast Bond. Also, Soulfire with Time Walk. Let's see if I can get a playset of Time Walks this time instead of just 3. Probe and Volcanic. Maybe even Trinket Mage. And take the land. Never Lucky, Teferi, Signet. Teferi Days. I'm gonna take the Signet over the Days. Tinker, Force. Okay. That makes 2. 2 Teferi, 2 Time Walk. Leak? Leak, and I don't know if we want Dig. This is Selesnya Signet's a little bit sketchy too. Swords? People don't play creatures. I'm down to try the 1000-Year Storm. That sounds fun. And I've already taken 2 red sources here. And now we can take like Fractured Identity 1000-Year Storm. Just exile all of their permanents. Non-land permanents. Bribery, Ponder, 2 Signets. I'm gonna take Ponder and Bribery. Mox Pearl and probably Seagate because we already have 2 Time Walk. Orzhov Signet also looking juicy. Mesa gets both of these lands. And a white source if we add a Plains. Also a Watery Grave here, but I think I'm gonna go with the Chrome Mox. Oh, there's a Citadel! God, somehow I missed the Citadel, thank you. Called me out on that one. Good call, good call, good catch. I don't think I'm gonna take the Mox here. I think I'm gonna take the Porcelain Legionnaire. We know how good it is. Alright, I don't think we're gonna run a fast bond in this. Tutor. Tutor and Plateau, perhaps. So, we have an issue. I don't have any draw 7s. Win cons currently are Bribery and Identity. I'm definitely taking Mystical Tutor here. I don't know what my secondary choice is. It might still just be Plateau. I think it is. Alright, perfect. There's a wheel. So, Dig Through Time might actually be worth it since we don't have any way to shuffle back all of our important cards. Yeah, Glenn's probably fine, but I'm more of a combo deck. Soul Ring and Spiral, okay. And there's a Leo. Still have 2 more packs after this one. Oh, there's Colossus 2 for Tinker. No, I think it's gotta be Time Spiral. I have double Time Walk. Okay, well, there's Time Twister and Wheel of Fortune now, so we went from no draw 7s to having 4 draw 7s. 3 Teferi. There's a Scalding Tarn here as well. Oh, wow. You know what? Tezzeret with all the Mox. Kind of funny as well. I need a real win con. I have a real win con. I don't need Thirst for Knowledge when I can just have draw 7s. I think Tarn is just a very easy pickup. And the question is what the secondary card I want to take is. I think it's Tez. Darn, I'm gonna have a sideboard card. It's too bad. Oh man, I need to add a lot of island. This is not enough blue sources. Yeah, I kind of like cutting the Vamp Tutor. Oh, dig is bad because I also have the Spiral, that's true. That's true, that's true. And the 4, yeah, never mind. Yep, Spirals, or dig 3 times bad, good call. This is 8 blue sources, that's probably good enough. 6 islands, Scalding Tarn, Volcanic. 8 blue lands, that is to say. Oh, no, that's not true. 9 blue lands, because Mesa gets Volcanic. Okay, that feels a lot better. That feels a lot better. Alright, we're Gucci. Wow. This hand is actually dog poop. Oh, man, just 1 Mox in this hand. 1 Mox in this hand, it would be amazing. What is going on? Hello? Shuffler? Better. What does I have a Volcanic, right? Yes, okay. Hopefully I don't have a Force. They had a turn 2 Tinker. Had a turn 2 Tinker. We're not actually going to probe here. We're going to probe next turn. We go Scalding Tarn, get Badlands, Vampiric Tinker, Gitaxian Probe, look at their hand, draw our Tinker. Do not get to hold up Force, because I don't have an extra blue. Badlands is in the yard. What? Probe before Tutor? What? What? What, chat? Y'all be smoking. Not very exciting, but it's a keep. Oof. Maybe they just scoop to what they have or what I have in my hand. Maybe they're just like, I'm over it. It's a reasonable card to take. That's kind of an awkward draw. I could see them forcing this or something if they have it. They only have 4 cards left, so getting rid of half of your cards is... Yeah, they did. Force pitching Frantic Search. I like it. This deck needed a Tolarian Academy. Jack! Oh, Jack. Wonder if they're gonna Fate Seal me. Wouldn't mind that since I'm gonna vamp here. They are. Nice. And they bottomed. No, we have so much gas in our hand. I don't think we want a Time Twister here. I do not get to see what they bottom, no. I think I just uptick this turn. And the reason for this is next turn I get 2 looks at another mana source to cast Fractured on Jace. I get Mox because I have Tezzeret. Oh man, crazy format, chat. Uh-oh. Aha. Well, if you're offended by the BT banger, I'm sorry. It requires no effort on your part to use they. Chat, it's very easy to use neutral terms. It's as simple as that. I know it is, but BT likes to cause a ruckus. No need for people to think he's serious. Yeah, can we discuss this magic game going on? Our opponent is doing a lot of things and about to kill us. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that's not that bad. Upheaval is a much worse card in this format where everybody has a bunch of Power 9. Maybe they have a Brain Freeze. Looks like they're just going to recast their Jace. I use my mouse controller. 2 Wheel of Fortunes in my hand, and I draw a Time Twister. I think I'd rather Teferi the Mox Diamond. No, I guess they have lands in their hand for sure. Yeah, alright, that makes more sense. How did we get 2 wheels? We cheated. Fate sealing me. I think what I'm gonna do next turn is just Signet, uptick Teferi, pass, and then like draw 7 at the end of their turn. Time Walk! Wait a minute, that's cheating. Pokemon today? I already played Pokemon today. We played WoW today, we played Pokemon today, we played Magic today. The only thing we didn't play, or the only thing that didn't get to play, are all of my opponents with decks like these. Pokemon, digital monsters, Pokemon, all the champions. Where are the nuggets? We ate them already. And we are kind of comatose from it. Best place to get Indian food in Seattle? I don't know. I lose. I can't beat that. I can draw Fire and Ice, I guess? Oh god. This card is too good. Take it out. Take it out. Delete it from existence. It's only allowed in my deck. Ugh. Why does it cost 3? Why does it have flash? Why is it blue? Why does it have 3 power? What am I even doing with Tezzeret? I guess it's counterbait. Yeah, uptick the Tezzeret, hope that the opponent ignores it, and then you hit him for 15. Jack the Mind Sculptor! Hey, thank you for the 44 months. We have outs to it, we just need to draw them pretty quickly before this ults. We have a few turns. Not many, but a few. Oh, that's right, they've been fate sealing me too. So I'm probably drawing a land next turn. I mean, the good news is our deck is very busted, so we just need to find... Like, this start was not particularly exciting from us. You know? Oh, they have double time walk too! Alright, I give up. Who can do their broken things or play something that can't be interacted with faster? Look, I've got 5 Moxen, 2 time walk, 4 draw 7s. Let's go. It just looks way too fair. I can't keep this, right? I gotta mulligan and hope to find some draw 7s and stuff. This is a turn 3 bribery at the earliest. I don't know, man. This is just too fair for me. This might be okay because it has interaction. Too greedy with my mulligans? Do you know what this format is? I think I could have definitely gone down to 5 with this one too. Hey, Psychologist, thanks for the 3 months. Well, well, well. Don't mind if I do. Maybe I should have forced that. Random brain freeze for 9. I'm just wondering if I want to wait until I can find another blue source to hold up Force to go along with Tinker. Did we see counter magic from them besides like Remand? I mean, Remand would also be really bad for us here. I can protect on my turn if I hardcast. Yes, it can. If I draw another blue source, I can just hardcast it. Right, that's what I'm saying. Arid Mesa gets Volcanic, so if I draw another blue source... Chat, you smoking so much good stuff always. It's... Okay, they did have Remand. But that's not that bad. Alright, come on, another blue source would be fantastic. I think I still play Teferi first. The question is, do I want to bounce my Soul Ring and try to go for it? Okay, I mean... That's a tasty biscuit, let me tell ya. The plan is to Citadel. I am Citadeling. Does this not look like Citadel to you? God damn it. It's fine. I don't know how much more I'm going to be doing of it. All the decks are the same. I take that back. All of the good decks are the same. Is Arena Cube better than this? For longevity's sake? Probably. I think I could probably play more Arena Cube than this cube. That being said, in Arena Cube I force 5 color, in this cube I force blue, so... I guess, yeah, I said that before, but forcing is not the right term. Just always playing blue. I drafted a deck with 2 Porcelain Legionnaires. I think that counts as aggro. Alright, what's going on here? Another big spell. That would have been very good. I like that. And I like that. And I think I like that. Alright, I like that. It doesn't matter to tap their Lotus, since they can't cast anything with Teferi on the battlefield anyways, but... Oh, in fact, this was a mistake. Whoops. This was a bad play. They could actually fizzle my ice. There it is. Chat, why do I need to cast anything from my hand when I can first cast all the cards from the top of my library? Get more information, you know? Oh my god, I can actually put instants on top of my deck and cast them immediately. Okay, that doesn't work. Fractured identity on all their cards. It's pretty fun. There's one instant. There's the leak. 2 instants, rather. That's not how that works. I wouldn't get 5 Lotuses. Oh, I could have upticked Teferi and cast all the sorceries. Chat, you're right. Messed up. No, come back. Yeah, I mean, easy keep on the play. I knew it had kicker, I just thought it would allow you to kick any card. Shows how much I've played with this one. Shows how much I've kicked this card. I might have never kicked this card before in my life. Like the Neoform deck, you didn't need to kick it. I don't see a reason to probe here. Wow, that is a very mana-heavy hand. Alright, well, easy Teferi Time Walk Tezzeret. Oof, nasty draw. Nasty. Nasty streamer. Nasty streamer, nasty draw. Let's set up for Tezzeret ult, I guess. That takes too long. Alright, they turned off their library. Oh, wait, Swamp was pitched to a diamond. Alright. So it looks like they're just gonna skip a mana, or they're gonna skip a land drop in order to turn their library back on. Let's see. Whoa, get the hell out of my deck. You know what? I actually do Fracture here. As crazy as that sounds, it is the right play. Because then I have lethal next turn. Oh, wait. What did I do? Oh, no, I needed to tap the blue. Never mind. Can't keep up leak? What are you talking about? I'm holding up leak and force. And I have Teferi on the battlefield. And I'm representing 20 points of damage next turn. Yeah. What a busted format this is. What a terrible hand this is. This is not even that good. This doesn't do anything. I'm actually going to pitch the Fractured here and just hope to draw a draw 7. Just go turn 1, time walk. Turn 2, time walk. Turn 3, draw 7. Stone Coil Serpent, huh? Oh! Well, alright then. We do want to time walk here first, even though I have a small chance of drawing the Citadel. Because now I can play the land off the top. Perfect. Oh. Baby. You do me dirty. I guess I just put a draw 7 on top. Why would I get Thousand Year Storm? There would have to be something underneath the Thousand Year Storm for that to ever make sense. We get Time Twister so we can reshuffle our time walks back in. Ponder was an excellent hit here. I can actually keep going off here in theory. I draw the Badlands, I play the Soul Ring for free, I play the Signet, I keep the Force on top, and it's... Yeah, let's do that. This feels safe. Nope, it's just I can look at it. Ah, darn it. They had the library again, chat. Well, I guess I'll give it a draw step or two, but I might just concede. Library of Alexandria is just too strong in this format. I mean, it's just way too good. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. Here we go! Yes, your fate is sealed. Oh, I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done this. Made the wrong play, but it doesn't matter. We win now. GG. Should not have played my land, is what I was saying. Boop. Yeah, it's broken. And blue is clearly the best color to draft in this format. Yikes. I think I'm going to 4 here. Alright. Yeah, any interaction and we're gonna lose, but this is a solid 4-card hand. If I had drawn a land this turn, I would Vamp Tutor on my upkeep, of course. Uh-oh. Double white apparition? Oh, relic. They know the power! The power of the relic! Oh! Oh, silly me. Why not just draw it? Do I want this land? No, this gives me Vampiric Tutor, which gives me anything in my deck. Kinda wanna just grab a draw 7. Tinker, Bribery. So I'm gonna grab Wheel of Fortune here. Because I haven't played a land yet, so I think I have good odds of, yep, hitting a Time Walk or something. Okay. Do I want to pay 5 life for that relic? I mean, slightly unfortunate there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think odds are I'm probably going to hit a Pearl with the Tez. GG. Counterspell, Cryptic. Alright, and Venser. They do have a bunch of counterspells. Alright, that third Pearl unlocks the Tezzeret into GG Time Walk. How much damage is that? 35 or 40 with Tezzeret? Something nuts. I don't even know how many artifacts I had. No. It's just until end of turn, right? Yeah, they don't turn into they don't turn into creatures with forever. I reluctantly keep. We do get to see if they have the counter, though. Nope, just a wear and tear. Dak is a little bit scary. Well, I guess if they want to sack their pedal to cast the wear, I'm okay with that. They're going to, because it reshuffles, I would think. Not. Okay. Ringo the Bear! Wow, they exiled the Teferi. I wonder if they don't have lands in their hand. Thank you for the 14 months. We time twisted them into 0 land. Oh my god. That's nuts. We wrecked them hard here. I guess I see what they steal first. We can just bounce that back to our hand if we want to. I think I just want a Time Walk first. See if we can draw something nutty. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do here is instead Teferi uptick, hold up leak. Leak whatever 4-drop they play here. Actually, I could just let that resolve and Wheel of Fortune end the turn instead. I don't think Karn is super relevant. It does make a creature. It would make a 3/3 right now. Constructs aren't scary though. I think gaining 3 extra mana is better than countering the Karn. We might just win, quote unquote, next turn. Or, you know, one of our turn cycles. That was weak. I think I'm gonna ponder first and see if we can find a time walk. That is technically a time walk if I keep Tutor. Let's see. Tutor. Probably should have just grabbed Tinker and won the game. Okay, well, I can cast that. I guess we're going to. Oh! That hurt. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna win. Yeah, this is GG now. I should probably cast this. Oh, I punted. I totally forgot this was gonna get copied. Whoops. Whatever. Ignore me. It really doesn't matter, chat. It really doesn't matter. It really just doesn't, honestly, matter. Well. How can I quit when I'm such a heater? But I think I'm done, honestly.